Breaking news from the wrestling world. Revolving light indie wrestling star Syko Stu has been brutally attacked outside the ring, and the man behind the assault, Raja Jackson, has now been arrested and charged with felony assault. Fearful face. This shocking incident has shaken the wrestling community, leaving fans and promoters stunned. What really happened that night? And what does this mean for the future of both wrestlers? Stay tuned, as we break down the full story in detail right here. Fire. Newspaper main news body. In the world of professional wrestling, stories outside the ring sometimes make more noise than the matches themselves. This has once again proven true with the shocking news that independent wrestling personality Raja Jackson has been arrested and formally charged with a felony following an alleged violent attack on fellow wrestler Syko Stu. The incident has sent shockwaves across the independent wrestling community, sparking heated debates among fans, promoters, and performers. While wrestling thrives on drama and rivalries inside the squared circle, very rarely do such situations spill into real-life legal consequences as dramatically as this one. The arrest of Raja Jackson. According to reports from local authorities, Raja Jackson was taken into custody late Tuesday night following an altercation that turned violent at an independent wrestling venue. Witnesses say that what started as a heated verbal dispute between Jackson and Syko Stu quickly escalated into a physical attack. Law enforcement confirmed that Jackson was arrested on charges of felony assault, an offense that carries serious penalties depending on the degree of injury caused and the intent behind the act. Initial reports suggest that Syko Stu sustained visible injuries but was not hospitalized. Still, the charges against Jackson indicate that the authorities considered the attack severe enough to warrant felony-level action rather than a misdemeanor. The arrest reportedly occurred without incident, with Jackson being cooperative once police arrived. He was booked and held overnight before his first court appearance. What led to the incident? While official police documents are still sealed, various eyewitness accounts and backstage reports have attempted to piece together what led to the shocking confrontation. Backstage tensions. Sources within the indie wrestling circuit claim that Jackson and Syko Stu had been feuding for several weeks, not only inside the ring but also personally. Their disagreements were said to extend beyond creative differences, reportedly involving heated arguments over booking opportunities and pay disputes. On-site confrontation. On the night of the incident, both men were booked for the same card at a mid-sized independent promotion. Several witnesses reported that tensions boiled over during the event's intermission. Some suggest that harsh words were exchanged regarding the outcome of a match, while others insist that a personal grudge unrelated to wrestling fueled the conflict. Escalation. Eyewitnesses state that Jackson allegedly struck first, blindsiding Syko Stu with a punch. The confrontation reportedly continued until others intervened. By the time police arrived, Syko Stu had already received medical attention from on-site staff. The charges. Jackson is currently facing a felony assault charge, which is a serious legal matter. While many wrestling-related backstage scuffles are handled privately or with suspensions, this case has escalated to the criminal level. Felony assault typically involves causing bodily harm with intent, or attacking with means that could result in severe injury. Potential penalties. If convicted, Jackson could face anything from probation and mandatory anger management courses to several years in prison, depending on the severity and the outcome of the trial. Bail and hearings. As of now, Jackson has been released on bail, but his court dates are expected to be scheduled in the coming weeks. This development not only threatens Jackson's personal freedom but also puts his wrestling career in jeopardy. Reaction from the wrestling community. The arrest immediately sparked conversation across social media platforms, with fans, wrestlers, and promotions weighing in. Fans' shock. Many fans expressed disbelief that a popular independent performer like Raja Jackson would find himself in such serious trouble. Hashtags related to the incident quickly began trending in wrestling circles online. Wrestler reactions. Some wrestlers defended Syko Stu, offering him public support and condemning acts of violence outside the ring. Others, while not excusing Jackson's behavior, highlighted the stressful conditions of the independent wrestling scene, where financial pressure and creative frustrations can sometimes boil over. Promoters' concerns. Independent promotions now face a dilemma regarding whether or not to continue booking Jackson. Most promoters avoid legal controversies that could tarnish their reputation, and this case is no exception. Some smaller promotions have already distanced themselves from Jackson pending the outcome of the trial. Who is Raja Jackson? For fans less familiar with the independent scene, Raja Jackson has built a reputation as a rising star in various local and regional promotions. Known for his flamboyant personality, in-your-face promos, and high-intensity wrestling style, he has gained a loyal following among indie fans. Jackson's career had been steadily climbing, with rumors suggesting he was being scouted for larger opportunities. However, this arrest has put all of that momentum on hold. Who is Syko Stu? Syko Stu, the victim in this case, is a respected veteran of the independent wrestling world. Known for his eccentric character, creative storytelling, and die-hard fan base, Stu has been a fixture in the indie scene for years. Despite the attack, Stu is reportedly in good spirits and already communicating with fans online, assuring them that he will continue performing once cleared by doctors. His resilience and transparency have earned him an outpouring of support. The larger conversation: violence outside the ring. This incident has reignited a long-running debate in the wrestling community about the blurred lines between scripted rivalries in the ring and real-life tensions backstage. While wrestling thrives on drama, performers are expected to maintain professionalism outside the spotlight. Independent wrestling, in particular, often comes with challenges: low pay, exhausting travel schedules, and booking disputes. These pressures can strain relationships among performers, sometimes leading to explosive outcomes. However, industry veterans stress that professionalism is key, and violence is never acceptable. Legal experts weigh in. Criminal law experts commenting on the case have suggested that Jackson's legal defense may attempt to argue that the incident was mutual combat or that his actions were provoked. However, given the felony classification, prosecutors are likely to pursue the matter seriously. The outcome of the trial could hinge on eyewitness testimony from fellow wrestlers and fans present at the venue, medical reports documenting Syko Stu's injuries, any video evidence. Several fans reported recording portions of the confrontation. The future of Raja Jackson. Even if Jackson avoids jail time, his wrestling career faces significant obstacles. 1. Reputation damage. Many promotions may be unwilling to work with a performer carrying a criminal record. 2. Fan backlash. Wrestling fans are known for their loyalty, but also for their strong opinions. Jackson's image may never fully recover. 3. Missed opportunities. If larger companies had interest in signing him, those doors may now be firmly closed. Unless Jackson takes significant steps toward reconciliation, public apology, and rehabilitation, this arrest could mark a turning point in his career, and not in the way he might have hoped. The future of Syko Stu. Ironically, while Stu was the victim, this incident has unexpectedly boosted his visibility. With fans rallying behind him, Stu could experience a career resurgence as promotions book him as a symbol of resilience. Stu's reputation for being outspoken and genuine with fans only strengthens the wave of support he is currently receiving. Conclusion: the arrest of Raja Jackson for felony assault against Syko Stu serves as a stark reminder of how quickly professional rivalries can spiral out of control when boundaries between entertainment and reality are crossed. For Jackson, the consequences may be career-defining, with potential legal penalties and long-term damage to his reputation. For Syko Stu, the incident, though painful, has highlighted his toughness and rallied fans to his side. As the case moves forward in court, the wrestling world will be watching closely. The story is not just about one violent incident, it's about the professionalism, respect, and responsibility required in a business built on performance and trust. Only time will tell how this saga ends, but one thing is certain: the independent wrestling community will not forget the night when drama turned into real-life consequences. Studio microphone outro. And that wraps up today's breaking story from the wrestling world. High voltage. Do you think Raja Jackson's career is over after these felony charges, or can he somehow make a comeback? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below down finger. Don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more wrestling updates bell. Until next time, stay safe and stay tuned for more wrestling news. Men Wrestling Fire.